Well, maybe it's time to sum up the Christmas wishes to everybody, and there are many lovely fighters that agreed to the interviews with me this year, and this was a very, very turbulent year. I launched a website, I tried to go deeper into the world of mixed martial arts. I believe it will pay off. I made one very, very risky decision, and I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. And now let's look back to the fighters that skyrocketed me in the world of mixed martial arts, that accepted interviews, and so on. The first name is Andy Taz Young. Well, we met by accident, by my mistake, and you know what's funny, when you meet people in stressful situations, it kinda usually goes well. And Andy Young, actually the guy who helped me the most, I have a job today because of you, man, and I'm so much happy because of that. I hope you'll be the Cage Warriors champ or wherever you want to progress, but it's time to bounce back, and I hope I want you to be the best coach in Northern Ireland, because I see you have a lot of passion for this job. And now the number two, definitely Natajas Notorious Frederick, my favorite fighter. Natajas, bro, thank you so much for helping me, and thank you so much for standing by my side. And my wish definitely fulfilled for this year, because you won Cage Warriors belt, and the next year I hope you're signing a UFC contract, and also I hope your teammate Mozo Bayer is gonna become a professional fighter next year. But Natajas, also wanna thank you so much, and I believe you don't have a bigger fan outside of England from me. I can bet on that, but okay, if you watch this video, you'll say whether I'm right or not. About Stav Economou, thank you too for accepting this, and maybe it's time to bounce back to Bellator or wherever. And Stav, please, I hope you'll purchase another cat, because these are really the best animals in the world, and your cat is so cute. Got to praise her on that. Yeah, you're the greatest cat lover of the great guys I've interviewed, and a really, really tough fighter. Now Haim and Aviv Ghazali. Well, this is a special, very, very special thing for me, because I always wanted to interview big names, big guys, and you know, Stav Economou is the first guy who opened Bellator era for me, but Haim and Aviv Ghazali, they really skyrocketed me so high, and Haim Ghazali helped me so much by putting me on that list. And yeah, Haim, I'm so damn grateful to you, and I hope you'll be the most famous man of Israel. I'm unsure about your career and so on. You're a grappling phenom, but you said in an interview with Susan Singari that you won't be fighting anymore, and we'll see. I mean, about Aviv, I hope Aviv is gonna be the Bellator champ. This is all I want. And now the Motaz Askar, the guy who was my guest 3 times. Motaz, thank you so much for everything. And you're one very, very friendly guy who's ready to help everybody and who's ready to fight until the final bell. I doubt, don't take this offensively, I doubt you'll get a UFC contract this year. I'd love to, but you know, 3, 4 more fights. I hope you will get it in 2021. You deserve it immediately. I'm pretty much sure in what I'm saying, but you know, Dan and such things. I hope you'll be a UFC fighter in 2 years, and I believe you can be a part of the best promotion in the world. This is what I wish. About Kay Hansen, Corey McKenna, thank you, Kay Hansen, for being the first woman to accept an interview with me, and for your friendly attitude. I think your time is coming. It's time. For this year, I just wish you to win Invicta Championship. That's the only thing I want for you. About Corey, she's a real UFC future gun, a future UFC star. I believe she's gonna be Cage Warriors champ this year, and I hope she'll write the UFC contract. Maybe she'll sign it in 2021. Don't know. And now the man, Gilbert Burns, the first blood, the first UFC fighter. Thank you for your such a friendly attitude. You know, of all the interviews, your interview is the one I really and honestly enjoyed the most, because I hope other guys will not take this offensively, but I met everything from the world of mixed martial arts. I got used to everything. I know now how things work, and it's all thanks to you, and you are progressing on that status bar of UFC. I don't know who's the next in line for you, but I hope you'll win 2 more times and you'll fight for the title until the end of 2020, because according to your attitude and dedication, you're the guy who deserves it. You're a really guy who deserves everything. And such a fighters deserve to be the champs. Your attitude, your behavior, everything is perfect. I'm just sorry you don't have more followers, because you definitely deserve to be the most popular guy on this planet. About Steve Aimable, it's time to win Cage Warriors belt, man. Just don't disappoint yourself. And your daughter is really cute. I hope you'll do this for her, bro. And about Modestas Bukauskas, the first Lithuanian guy who's gonna sign the UFC in 2020, it's Modestas Bukauskas. I bet on that. I'd put everything on stake for that, because I really believe that's gonna happen next year. So Modestas, it's time to sign the UFC. It's contract. It's time to write history. It's time for Lithuania to get the first UFC fighter ever, and you definitely deserve it. About Andy Young's young gun Joe Beck, well, it's definitely time. It's definitely time to progress in the career and so on. You said you'll keep yourself busy. I don't know how do amateur promotions run in Northern Ireland, but I'm sure you're gonna progress, because you have one of the best coaches in the world, one of the most dedicated coaches in the world. I just wanted to progress, that's all. And about the last one, Cody Stamann, the highest ranked UFC fighter who accepted the interview. Yeah, you said you'd put Song Jadong mess behind you, despite I believe it wasn't a mess. It was just unfair judging. You were better. I hope in the next fight you're gonna bounce back with the victory, and I kinda don't know who's the next in line for you, but I hope they will pair you with someone. I don't want to say top 10, maybe top 5, top 6. This is what you deserve. 2 more wins and the title is yours, bro. I can bet. Triple Crown is a funny fighter for you. Alright, Marlon Moraes, maybe he's good, and there are some guys, but Triple Crown is going down. He doesn't have anything in this division. You're one of the most powerful guys at 135, and thank you so much for accepting. I hope you will fight for the title, if not in 2020, then in 2021. And this is basically all, and I wish all UFC fighters to achieve everything they wanted, and this is probably the best holiday for me, because this was my year, and I hope next year I'm gonna progress. I also wanted to say thanks to my subscribers and my fans. I promise I will live stream more this year. I swear to Hristo Botev and Vasilevsky that I will do this more this year, because I've seen that I'm getting a lot of support, and I also got Bulgarian citizenship, so my time is now, your time is now. Everybody who wants to get an interview, I'm always down, and thank you so much for the support, guys. Merry Christmas to everyone.